Friday morning live in studio. We have Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. People are getting massages. I'm very jealous. I'm very tense with all the bodybuilding I do. My muscles are tight.
Yeah.
Muscles are tight. But they're taking care of the studio audience, and they're doing a great job. And just another benefit of Friday morning live. All right. This question came up between intern Squidward and Jason Goodman.
Yeah, well, I've read it on social media.
Right, yeah. And we were talking about lunch the other day, and it got kind of heated. And we want to hear from you. So basically the premise.
Jason telling me I'm wrong.
Right, of course.
Squid's like, I would do this. He's like, no, you won't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. So there's two pills. You take one pill, you get $10 million instantly, right? And then if you take the other pill, you're 6 years old instantly.
Okay.
You don't go back.
Okay, so it's today. You're just 6 years old, which means you get like 90 more years of your life or something.
You get more.
Yeah, more years and knowledge.
That could be more. And you have the knowledge that you have gained so far in your life. All right?
Okay.
So 800-682-1075. Would you want the $10 million or be instantly 6 with all the knowledge that you've gained?
Got it.
800-682-1075. We'll have some people in studio. Kelsey, what would you choose and why?
I would definitely choose the $10 million because if I became 6 again, that means I would have to experience life again. And yeah, I might get 90 more years of life, but I mean, with inflation and how money's going, that'd be pretty tight. $10 million, you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so you want the guaranteed $10 million and not just the knowledge in the extra years. Okay.
Well, how old are you?
I am 21.
Okay. I can see that.
Okay, so you're closer to 6 anyway. So
Right.
Yeah, I
it's
can
not
see
a
that.
big, a massive difference as it could be for other people. All right, interesting. 800-682-1075. Squid.
I think I would go back to when I'm 6 years old because I feel like having the knowledge that I know. Granted, Jason thinks I should just take the $10 million now because I'll be rich. But I feel like if I went back to 6,
I thought you and I might pick the same
You
thing.
go ahead with your answer, Squid.
But I think if I was 6 year old now, and I had my knowledge I had, I would be richer than $10 million because I'm 26 now. I would have more than $10 million by the age of 26, and my life would be, I'd live longer.
Well, $10 million by the age of that is not going to be worth as much if you're all the way back to 6.
Well,
That's your first mistake.
I think I would make more money. I'd be younger, and so that's my reasoning behind it.
See, that's why he has the wrong answer for himself.
So you're not disagreeing with him, except for it's wrong for him.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. For
All right,
him,
yeah.
it's wrong. For me, I would go back in time because he's younger, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's young, and he's taking a big risk. And after seeing his demonstration with Dogecoin, what he did with that, and lost $85,000.
Never forget.
Right.
Never let you forget.
I don't know if the knowledge that he has now, which is fairly limited, it's going to be very successful if he goes back to 6, right?
Yeah.
So I think the older you are, you go back to 6, you have more knowledge.
More knowledge.
And you get to live a lot longer again. And unfortunately, the caller on the phone said, oh, I could live the rest of that life again. But for most, it's an extra long life with more knowledge,
With
right?
more knowledge,
but for
right.
him, he's only in his 20s now, and there's no guarantee with the limited knowledge that he knows and past demonstrations that he's going to be able to be successful.
What would that age cutoff for you be?
It depends on the person. I'm basing it off of Squid's demonstration in the past of what he has done.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
If he was like really smart,
But I
successful.
learned through that, though. I learned through Dogecoin.
Yeah.
So now I know more.
Yeah, I haven't seen any breakthroughs lately, though.
No. Yeah.
It takes time. Jason Goodman, what would you do?
Definitely, I would take the go back in time.
Okay.
Because I'm older, way older than Squid. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I would want more life. And then if I have the knowledge that I have now, even if it wasn't about money and it was, other years through college and my party experiences, I would have a lot more fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I'll throw a wrench into this.
Yeah.
Because my initial
Don't say that.
This is the thing you have to consider. What about your kids?
Exactly.
If you go back to 6,
And your
there's
wife.
no guarantee.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are my kids.
What
and
about
I
your kids?
Love them. But my gosh, back in the college years.
Oh, my gosh.
So that throws a wrench
No, I'm
into
kidding.
it. If I could have my kids, then I would do the 6-year-old thing.
Yeah.
More life, the knowledge. You can maybe be wealthy. But if I don't have my kids, then I'll take.
And
the $10
don't
million.
forget, I'm still going to have basically a version of my kids with, when I'm older, when somebody gets pregnant.
Oh, yeah, because
Right.
women are like ovens.
Ovens,
Well,
right. Right. There'd be no issue having the same kids with a different woman.
That's
Right.
Man, Kisser Matt, would you do the $10 million now, or you're instantly 6 with all your knowledge?
I have a question because some of the callers are kind of confusing the situation for me a little bit. Am I going back to years prior
No.
when I was 6, or am I 6 in today?
6
6
today.
today.
10 mil.
10 mil.
10 mil?
Yeah,
Okay.
10 million, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think if I could go back in time to when
No,
I was
it's not
6,
back in
I would
time.
consider that. But if it's 6 today,
Yeah,
no.
don't say back in time. This
No,
is 6 right now with all
I'll
the
take
knowledge.
the 10.
And also think about this. You could be 6 now, and then World War III happens, and then it's all over.
That is true. Life is
yeah.
going down the
Yeah.
drain, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
What pandemic's next?
You've already said, Jason, we're hanging on by a thread.
We are.
Yeah.
That is true.
We're all
You want to
gonna
be
die.
6 on that thread?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's risky for sure. Let's go to Rachel. Would you take a pill to get $10 million right now, or be instantly 6 currently?
$10 million, definitely.
And why is that?
I love my life where it's at right now. I love my kids and my husband and my job and everything, and I could give them whatever I wanted with $10 million.
You really could.
Yeah, but you wouldn't
That's
have
a
to
good
work.
point.
So
That's a
just
good
a heads
point.
up.
Yeah.
$10 million, you could quit that job.
Yeah, for sure. Rob, what would you do? 10 million or instantly 6?
But Jared, you beat me to it, man. I couldn't outlive my kids, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't even think about that. Well, you wouldn't have your
You
kids.
wouldn't have the
You wouldn't
kids.
Well,
have
no, if
them.
you're going, but if you just instantly become 6,
6,
everything you've done up
they're
until this
still
point
here.
doesn't go away.
Well, no, your life starts at 6. We're getting too detailed. Life starts at 6. It's not the past. You're 6 years old now. You know what I'm saying? And
But
you have
your
all
kids
the
don't
so
knowledge.
exist.
anything you've done and affected
Correct.
over the years goes away?
Yeah, you just have the knowledge.
So, like, I couldn't come to work here at 6?
Correct.
Oh.
Okay.
Little baby Jared behind the board.
Wait, we wouldn't have to come
All
here.
right. Yeah, because if you're instantly
wait.
6,
Might
but
change
you
my
have,
answer.
but you have everything you already have.
Correct.
But you, yeah, because
You're just 6 with
So
all the knowledge.
this would take your kids away, your family away, all that
you
stuff.
wouldn't
Yeah.
know in the first place, though. If you're 6, you wouldn't know.
no, you
You
said
have
you
all
have
the
all the
knowledge.
knowledge.
Yeah,
that
you
you
have
would
all the
have
knowledge.
but you wouldn't have what has happened
Right. You'd be
up
like,
until you're 6.
I remember I had those kids. Well, anyway,
Yeah,
we're starting over.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't remember. You would just have the knowledge of life.
It's risky.
This would be a good movie.
It would be.
Not even a Back to the Future, but like a good, like do it with the instantly, because no one's done like your life changes instantly right now.
Right.
To 6, I don't think. Brandy, would you take the $10 million or become instantly 6 today?
6 years old.
Definitely the 10 million.
Okay.
How old are you?
I am 41.
Really? And your life
Yes.
is already halfway over, and you don't want.
That's true.
Well, 40's over the hill,
yeah,
right?
statistically correct.
If I had to go through the trauma and toxicity and things that I did again, absolutely not. I would not want more
But-
years at it. No.
Okay.
But you may not have to because you have knowledge now to avoid those kind of things.
Good point, Jesse.
Yeah, maybe.
But the knowledge that I have does not affect other people's choices.
Okay, thank you, Brandy.
Mm.
Cody, would you take $10 million or be instantly 6 years old?
I'd take the 10 million because if I was 6 years old, who's raising me? I mean, I wouldn't. My mom and dad are both dead.
Good point.
It'd be like the movie Big, going back. Who's going to raise you?
Yeah.
You'd be homeless,
Or you've got
and
to.
you can't be employed.
Too detailed.
Yeah, social media.
You're taking this hypothetical
Right.
situation too serious.
Rationally.
You're thinking too
Yeah,
critically.
I needed the ground rules.
No, you're right. No,
or you work
those
for
are
a
all.
toy company and you get a huge apartment in New York City and you have a trampoline in your apartment like
Right.
Tom Hanks did.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You dance on a keyboard.
Right.
That's
I didn't read that.
The fine print.
Oh.
People are thinking way too critically. Social media didn't do that. It's just people like
Social media
6.
never does that.
No, they never do. These are actually good thoughts. David, I think he might have had a similar thought. David, would you be instantly 6 years old with all your knowledge right now, or $10 million?
Well, I was calling because the last guy just stole my thunder. I was going to ask who you're living with and who's taking
Right.
care of you and all of that in your hypothetical. But I'd take the 10 million right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We have some people in studio. Squid, you want to ask them real quick?
Oh yes, we have Dania.
Whoa.
What?
Dania.
Dania?
We'll get it right eventually.
Dania? Go ahead, Dania. You said Dania?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What would you do? $10 million now, or you'd be instantly 6 years
I'd
old?
definitely take the $10 million right now. I would buy a ton of real estate. I'd invest in that, and I'd set my kids up, and I'd just, give it all over to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you hold the mic right up to your. There you
Okay, did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you did fine.
Amanda, what would you do?
I would have to just ensure that I'm going to have my same family, same kids, and same husband. So I would take the $10 million now and just go surprise him. Yeah.
All right. And anyone else in studio?
T's got.
Tariq.
Yeah, I would just take the $10 million. I'm single, and hey, I'll just be chilling.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Go on some extravagant dates. I got you.
We got DJ Mike. DJ Mike, what would you do?
With the life that I've had and people that I've been around, I'm gonna take the money and run.
But see, but the life could be different, totally different. In Squid's point of view, like it is going to be different. It's
Yes.
6, you know, except for certain things. But I mean, to me, you go back to 6, you have more of your life. Is most people not enjoying life?
No, we're not.
Oh, man.
No, I would take the 10 million.
But I feel like that's what the rich are always trying to do. They're always trying to buy more time, be as young as possible.
Yeah.
You know, you can't buy time. That's the one thing you can't buy.
You can't buy it. That's
you
for
can't buy
sure.
time.
I think I would reconsider it if this were going back to in the past when I was 6 and being able to relive
Right.
the same years
Right.
and make different decisions so I could choose, do I want to still make this choice or not?
Well, yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
I would do that.
That's
everybody
different.
has regrets, right? So the decisions that you knew were negative, like when Jared bought his cars
Right.
with a credit card.
With a credit card.
Yeah, that was a
You
bad
probably
idea.
would.
Yeah.
The Saab and the PT Cruiser, right?
I bought, no, it was a Nissan Altima. I bought, not only with a cash advance from a credit card, which is
Oh
the
my
worst
gosh,
possible.
gosh.
But
It's like 25%
What is
interest.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
also bought it while I was desperate. I didn't have parents that could just give me money. And
But you would have the knowledge now to do something.
I
to
would
make-
do something different.
Yeah.
And then what's even worse, I got it from an auction, and
Oh
I'm
my
not a
God. Oh,
dealer,
yeah.
so they don't allow you to drive it.
Uh-huh.
They said you can turn it on to make sure it starts. You can back it out, and you got to pull it right back in. And so I bought it, didn't
Jeez.
know if it'd explode on the way home.
Mm.
Luckily,
Did it?
The chain fell off in about 3 months. But
Okay.
anyway,
Okay.
the timing belt fell
Okay.
off.
Oh,
But,
gosh.
But I got a year out of it, year or two.
Yeah.
We do have Jess from Hand and Spa that would like to.
Hand and stone.
Hand and
Hand and
stone.
stone.
Squid,
Hand
let,
and
let,
spa.
Squid, let us do the heavy lift.
Sorry, I
Out
tried.
late last
I'll
night.
introduce
tried.
myself.
Hand
Don't worry.
and
Hand
stone.
and spa.
Hand
That's
and
a-
texting with them.
They are massage and
man.
spa. Yeah,
That's
so.
totally different place.
Sorry.
Hand and stone, massage, and facial spa. So you got
Yeah.
some of the worst.
Sorry.
I would take the 10. I think the freedom of not having to worry. You know, I think that's
Yes.
It's the freedom of that. It just sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you on that. All right. So most people would take the $10 million.
Yes.
Except for Squid.
Yeah, women, y'all got me reconsidering now. But but
If you,
yeah,
don't
I
have
think I would-
if you don't have kids or anything, yeah.
yeah, 10 million would be nice right now.
Yeah,
I would never
see?
have to talk to you guys again, see you guys again.
All right. So I
Hear
just
you
changed
guys
his mind.
again.
Change his mind. He doesn't know what's best for him. I told you. What did I tell you?
But if we could go back in time to where like I was 6 years old, I would just take out a loan and bet it on the Super Bowl the Patriots lost since I know they're going to
Wait,
win.
that's
I don't know history.
Got
I would just,
well, you
bet
could
on
also
that.
have about 10 other times that you could bet that you're going to be in the Super Bowl if you could do that or win the Super Bowl. But, you know, we're not doing that.
I
don't
would
care what you're
definitely, if you can go back in time.
Yeah, it's
which
different.
then you just gamble on everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
On the at the beginning of every season, you just pick the correct Super Bowl winner. People are like,
Right.
what?
Now that is
The
a movie.
Giants are going to win?
You go down in history as Nostradamus.
It's Back to
Right,
the Future
right,
Part 2.
Right.
And Hot Tub Time Machine.
Biff.
That is also
Right.
true.
Yeah.
They do that.
Forgot about that
He
Forgot
invents
about it.
Google. One of the guys invents, he calls it something else. Like
So the overall
Stoogle.
consensus here is that everybody took the 10 million that was poor.
Yes.
Most.
Okay, and if you're
Jason's
rich,
like-
you took the 6.
That's exactly. Right.
That is not
Right.
true.
That is
No, that
correct.
is not
$10
true.
million's not that much.
No, it is. It is a ton. I got a lot of years to go back, you know.
Yeah.
true.
I feel
Fix
you.
my mistakes.